So we have this statement that if we have UV vector spaces above some field F, so we have UV over F as vector spaces. I'm not going to verbalize it all to save some space on the writing. We have some linear map from U to V and is a bijective map. Then of course F inverse from V to U is also a linear map. Yeah, we didn't verbalize it with the first one, but that's the point here. So, of course, UV finitely generated vector spaces of dimension n, and B is the basis of U and C is the basis of V. So, B basis of U, C basis of V. If we have that, then F inverse BC is going to be, or CB, we have F BC, so a switch order to the -1. So we just can invert the matrix that represents the map F in respect to bases C and B, B and C, in order to get the inverse of it, the inverse mapping. We can just simply invert the matrix. And let's get the proof now. So the proof basically is we choose some xy in V, and F is on the vector space V. So there exists some UV in U such that F of U is going to be X and F of V is going to be Y. All right, and F is linear, and so F of U plus V is equal to F of U plus F of V, which is X plus Y. As simple as that. And so if we do the inverse version, all we directly get is U plus V, and then we get F inverse of X plus F inverse of Y. All right. Also, for any C in a field, so any scalar C, we have F of C times U equals, taking out the C out of this linear map expression, which is C times X under the condition stated before. And if it's inverse, is the same story. So we have C times F inverse of U, and so actually X. So that would be X here because it's inverse. And so F inverse is linear. All right. And for the second part of the proof, we should realize the following. The identity on vector space U. And there applies the following. The matrix in respect to base B and B is actually equal to F inverse CB times F BC. And matrix F, so matrix of F in respect to B and C allows inverse, allows to have an inverse, and so it is a square matrix. All right, and therefore we can have the following: F inverse C to B is actually F BC switched order like this, all of that inverted.